Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 502, or Season 3, Episode 85. As always, super excited to read more Tower of God and everything. Last week, I also posted another Tower of God quiz video where I try to name all of the arcs. If you want to watch that, it's up on the channel. I will say, though, that you can even see my reaction at like the end of the video and everything, where I'm just like, I kind of did too well on it. I thought it was going to be really, really hard. So then when I did really well on it, I was just like, oh, well, I don't know if this is super exciting anymore. So yeah, I've done that, and I have a ton of other like Tower of God discussions on the way. I want to do more like it's been years since I did those informative videos on like the top 15 rankers or whatever, or the princesses, and or the 10 family heads, and in these past like 5 years, we've learned so much more about all those topics. So I really want to go back through and redo all of those with like updated information and stuff. So expect those eventually as well. But yeah, either way, this is a weird place for it. I just wanted to bring that up because since I'm doing so much other Tower of God stuff, I might not get back to reviewing the chapters week to week. While I'm working on all that stuff. Eventually, I'll probably go back to reviewing the chapters week to week, or maybe I'll do it like every 3 weeks, I'll review 3 chapters at a time. I don't know. I just kind of want to spend some time on that other stuff right now. But either way, let's react to this. So, chapter 502, we've got White here. He wants me to be corrupt, like himself. Okay, so we're just back to the bomb and Arya stuff. Also, Arya was not looking so great in the thumbnail to this. They really didn't take a very flattering screen cap for the thumbnail to this chapter. So, he wants you to be a bad guy like him, huh? For a legendary slayer, he sure thinks like an immature teenager. So, you're waiting for him now because you want to give him what he wants. Yeah, if I can just avenge those who died and beat White. And sorry, I am struggling with my voice. I don't care if I have to be corrupt, because basically it's still kind of early morning for me. I'll sell my soul if I have to. Is that really what the dead want, she thinks? Alright, a dark change 4. Let's go. Hey, by the way, you're going to break the spell on me, right? I understand your situation, but a promise is a promise, and I did help you get this far, right? You're not going to break your promise, are you? Not that I'm rushing you, because I'm worried you might die in battle with White. I'll do it for you. What? I'll break that spell. I made a promise. Oh, okay. Again, I don't know exactly why you would want it to be broken, because, like, she and all the others would be super dead by now if not for the spell. But, yeah, either way, if it gets broken, White could just straight up murder her, which is, very dangerous. That was easier than I thought. I was worried he might ask me to help him more and add more conditions to our deal. But just don't attack me. I'm going to fight White. And, as you said, he may very well kill me. Okay, I promise. And then he uses his powers. And I love her reaction there. He did it? That horrible suffocating feeling is gone. I'm free. Alright. Don't know if I trust where this is going. As in, like, it seems too happy for a character that just showed up out of nowhere. I kind of feel like she's gonna get clapped here. He really is powerful. How did he break the spell so easily? That spell has been tormenting me for my whole life, and he just made it go away with one wave of his hand. He made it seem so simple that it's almost depressing. Who on earth is this guy? Is the spell broken now? Oh, yeah, I think so. Then don't attack me, like you promised. I'm going to fight White. Does this boy realize how incredible that was just now? None of the tower's laws can touch him. He's in a league of his own. I feel so powerless around him. I can kind of understand how White feels. Maybe he's doomed to be resented. And yet for some reason... 5 minutes. That's how much time I've got. I feel like I shouldn't resent him. He doesn't deserve to be hated. He shouldn't be corrupted. A Objectively speaking, whether that boy dies in battle with White or not doesn't concern me at all. But I should at least repay him for finally breaking that spell on me. She is totally about to get murdered by White. What is she thinking? Hey, do I have the option of opening this prison too? Yes, you do. But your goal isn't to reach the finish line, so you don't absolutely have to open it. Are you sure you wish to open the prison? Open it. And Bob looks surprised. The prison is now opening. Why are you opening that? Shut up. I just felt like it. I can't help you fight White, but I can at least get rid of the monster for you. There's no way even the map boss is stronger than White. What? But we're enemies. Why would you? Whether you die or not, I don't want to leave any loose ends here. If I left now, it would feel like I owe you one. The prison is open. The map boss monster will now appear. Oh, and we see a surprise. Huh? What the? Why is it empty? The boss isn't here. What's going on here? Was Truke meant to be the boss or something? Because even McCage is surprised. The boss monster is gone. Inside the cat tower. Oh, the prison... Oh, of course, because they freed the prisoners and stuff. The prison where the boss monster from Bomb's Field is kept. Okay. Or maybe this is something different, but it would make sense if, like, none of the cages had stuff in them anymore, because Chan the rest opened up the prisons. Okay. This is definitely the key. I'd better thank her for letting me use it. Okay. Mystery time? Who is this then? Time to go. Like, from the silhouette, it looks like a woman. I was thinking maybe it's Kun in disguise at first, but now I have no idea. And they dive off. Phew, this sure is a dangerous place. I'd better get out of here. I've done my part. What the hell? So that's where they keep the boss monsters, I guess. And then whoever this person is, thank her for letting me borrow the key. Oh, were these the people... Are these the people that Macheni sent in? Maybe Macheni is messing with the game and this is one of Macheni's people. Okay. Okay then. That might be it. That might be it. I lost contact with Arya. There's definitely been a change in her spell since she went out onto the field. I need to get her to get out there soon. And we have this guy. A mouse. I'm ready for him to finally do something. That one will be easy to catch. Alright. He's going in. I love the design, so I hope he actually is as cool as all the hype and build-up we've gotten. Alright. Oh, and then there's a crash in front of him. Okay, who's this fight going to be then? Map boss released from prison. Oh, it's the boss itself. Hybrider? So that's what the map boss was going to be. Okay, this is really interesting and different. I opened the prison for you. I've done my part. I'm retiring from this game now. Where the heck did the 5th Army Corps commander find a monster like that anyway? Alright, good job, bye. So yeah, it is Macheni. The robes were the people that Macheni was sending in. I feel bad saying this when everyone's out there fighting so hard, but having that boy here is way more entertaining. What are you up to? Oh? So, you didn't take me hostage and make Bomb join forces with FUG and attack here, so that Zahard's forces could beat an innocent regular. You want to make it seem like you teamed up with FUG to punish a dangerous boy who tried to who tried to rescue his master or rebel against Zahard's army. I can't understand. Why is Zahard going to all that trouble for something so simple? Why don't you just kill him? You people have always been good at that. Zahard's army, the 10 great families, and probably you too. If you all wanted the same thing, you probably wouldn't have bothered with this nuisance. Maybe it's that Macheni doesn't want the same thing. Maybe it is just that Macheni wants chaos. You must have gotten yourselves into this mess because you couldn't agree on what you wanted, am I right? You sure are clever. Is it wisdom, or is it the wisdom of old age? You're right. Everyone has their own ulterior motives. That's why something as simple as killing one little regular became such a complicated mess. So, what do you think I'm up to? Interesting. So yeah, I can't tell you that right now, but I can say one thing for sure. I don't want this story to have a boring ending. I want it to keep going until it gets a bit more interesting. That's why I raised the stakes. But the game suddenly got so much bigger. Now there are people involved who not even I could stop if I wanted to. That's why I've kept you alive this long. Because you can keep that boy under control, and you're important to the Ha family. Understand? The real villain in this story isn't here yet. What? The real villain? Who is it? I love this. I love this stuff. This is adding so much more intrigue and entertainment into the arc. Who is it? Alright. What the heck? Where's the boss? Isn't a monster supposed to come out when the door opens? Hey, cat, what's going on? What am I supposed to do now? So I wonder, is the real villain going to be a Dory then, maybe? Because we know I was thinking, is it Liboric? But if they're not here yet, maybe it's a Dory, since Liboric works for a Dory? Hey, cat, what am I supposed to do now? Well, just wait a minute. What's going on? Where's the map boss? I just checked, and it looks like it disappeared from the prison in the cat tower. What? It disappeared? Yeah, I think someone let it out of prison. Hey, is there a problem? How long am I supposed to wait? Don't you know how precious time is in this game? It's just the monster suddenly disappeared. What? So you expect me to just wait here until you bring the monster back? Doesn't this count as the monster forfeiting the game? We win since the monster ran away, right? Yeah, Arya's totally right. This should be an auto win. Yes, if in fact it did run away, then I believe it's your win. Meow. This face! Oh, that face is so good. That's great. That's the best panel. I love this. This has to be the thumbnail. Hey, regular. This is our chance. Let's get out of here. If the map boss is gone, this is the perfect chance to get away from White. Plus, Bomb said, like, if he passes through the map, doesn't that mean he gets to go to where Jinsung is? So doesn't he get to just teleport to where Jinsung is if he wants to right now? It's like a message from fate telling you to run. Sorry, I'm not leaving until I beat White. What? Don't be so stubborn. You'll die if you fight White. How's throwing away your own life gonna help your dead companions? I'm not the type to stick my nose in other people's business, but it wouldn't feel right to just leave you here when you broke that spell for me. Let's go. And she tries to pull him along. What would change if I just run away? What? My very existence puts everyone in danger. It's my fault that my master was taken prisoner and that my companions died. Will running away now change any of that? But I told you, I left them because I didn't think I could travel with them any longer. I kept being faced with problems that were too big for me, so I made a cowardly choice. Ultimately, they died because of me. It's a lie that you can ignore someone's death. It breaks my heart to think about it. How I could just run away without avenging my fallen companions. I'm going to fight and beat White right here. Then, I'm going to rescue my master. I'm not running away. That's the least respect that I can show to those who lost their lives. If I can't even do that, I don't think I could forgive myself. That's not true. Risking your life to fight for those who died is one way of showing them respect. But think of your own life that they cared so much about. Do you really think that throwing it away on a hopeless fight like this is a good way to show them respect? I like this. I like Arya being the voice of sort of righteous selfishness here. My life isn't the only one that matters. What? Everyone tells me that I'm special. That's also why there are people who hate me. But a lot of people died trying to help and protect me. But it's not true. All lives are equally precious. My heart feels like it's breaking in two when I see other people die and get hurt. I'd rather die than have to keep feeling this pain. I don't think my soul could take it if I saw any more precious lives lost. How could I run away? My feet refuse to move. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to fight with every ounce of strength that I have, and I'm going to win. All right. I couldn't really understand how this boy felt, as you like, but something occurred to me. I don't particularly like associating myself with anyone, but this boy might not be so bad. I wouldn't mind having someone to mourn me like that if I died. Either go ahead and go to the finish line or hide somewhere. As long as you don't help me, I won't have a reason to attack you. If the tower chose one person with the power to break all the rules, I'm glad it was this boy. White. Because he truly cares about people. Again, I really like this moment, and I'm starting to like Arya, but I do feel like this moment would have a lot more weight and impact if it was a character that, like, we had known for a while and had built up to this point. He'd probably cry for me if I died, but that makes me happy, but also kind of sad. It's a strange mix of emotions. What could it be? Evankel's... We finally get to see Evankel. Okay. And Yuan Sung is still with her. We're finally in the same place together. Now, hurry up and tell me, Evankel. Hansung, well... And then a flash of light shows up. Lafav. Okay, and of course, Evankel probably needed Lafav to meet her there. Huh? There's someone else on the field. You caught a mouse. Lafav is so adorable. Well, I'm a good sniper, so I just found a place to hide and waited until a mouse passed by. Then I shot it. Every sharpshooter needs a bit of luck. I feel like an idiot for not thinking of that myself. Anyway, it's good that you're here. I take it that you must know too, so I'd like to ask you both something. I'll just come right out and ask. Where are you two going? Is it okay to tell him? There's no point in trying to hide it now that we're on the field. Somewhere in this nest, there's a portal connected to a very dangerous place. A very dangerous place. Stop beating around the bush and just tell me. I don't think you want to know. You won't want to fight if you find out. I won't want to fight. I came here prepared for anything. I can take it. In that case, I'll just tell you. Unlike Zahar's forces gathered here, the branch leaders and I came to this nest through that portal, not a floating carrier. Although it was on a special floating ship, I'm not exactly sure where the portal is. Everyone thinks that this nest is completely cut off from the outside world, but there's actually a single portal that leads to the outside here, and the portal that we came through is connected to Lopobia's battleship. Okay, so maybe the true villain might actually be the Lopobia family head. This place is massive. Like, you think the cage is huge, being a floating city, and then they give you an even more huge floating city? This nest has been connected to the battleship since long ago. I came here from the Lopobia family's battleship, and all the key figures of the Lopobia family's army are currently on that ship. That means Lopobia's army could attack here whenever they want. So yeah, the shock with Yu Hansung, like all the heavy hitters. So we saw just how crazy powerful Dekoko was, and imagine there's like 18 or 19 other Dekokos, plus like 18 or 19 other people who are probably like top 300, plus you throw in the like family head himself. So Lopobia's top fighters could show up here at any moment. You mean... That's right. They wouldn't bother with small fries like us, of course, but the leader of Lopobia's army and their strongest warrior, the leader of the Lopobia family, could come through the portal too. And if he does, we're all doomed. What an insanely good chapter! Between that stuff at the end, the stuff with Bomb and Arya and White is really good. The stuff with Masheni was excellent, though. That was really great. And then the stuff at the end, again, just completely excellent. Like, it was a really great chapter. And I think one of the biggest praises I have for it is so much got done. It doesn't feel like there's some weeks, like, again, I love One Piece. I love Hero Academia. There are some weeks when I'm like, there's not much to talk about this chapter. It's really just bridging the gap between what happened last week and what's happening next week. There's not really much to discuss, much happening. But the reason that, again, I feel like I can get back into doing the chapter by chapter reviews whenever I have time, like basically indefinitely, is there is always important stuff happening. Every single chapter, especially chapters like this one, it feels like the story progressed so much in just this week, and we get that basically every week with Tower of God. There's always so much progress, and at the end of the week you can always be like, yeah, from where we were last week, we've moved forward so much. And it's crazy too when we get an arc that's like dozens of chapters long, and it's like every single chapter moved us so far forward, so many things happened that it's hard to even like process it all. But yeah, excellent, excellent chapter. I hope you all enjoyed my reaction. Sorry my voice is not doing super great. But yeah, like if you did like the video, I guess, comment down there to tell me what you thought of the chapter and my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Like I said, there's a ton of other Tower of God things coming. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you one. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon to help me continue to make videos, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. But either way, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.